Oh, hi. You got me reading. All right. Well, this is the first day of Litmas. And as many of you know, Litmas is, it's a series of days leading into Christmas here on Booktube where there's a prompt for each day. And we're just meant to share just a little bit each day about our Booktube experience of the year. So, today, on this first day of Litmas, we are supposed to share with each other the best Booktube friend that we made this year. And while I've made a bunch of really good, surprisingly close friends here on Booktube in 2018, I just wanted to take this opportunity to, again, just share with you guys how grateful I was to travel to London this summer. And while I was in London for the Golden Booker celebration, I got to meet and spend a really beautiful time with Jasmine from Jasmine's Reads and Mark Nash and Neil Griffiths. And I remember the first moment, frankly, that I saw all three of them. I mean, Mark Nash and Neil Griffiths were waiting in a subway station for my friend Ben and I. And Ben and I were on the escalator going up. And as we were going up, there were their two heads, Mark Nash and Neil Griffiths, and just talking with each other. And they looked over, and both of them just beamed. And Mark said, "Oh, I recognized you by your hat before I could even see your face." It wasn't this hat. It was my red, white, and blue Stranger Things ball cap, which interestingly nobody has ever commented on. Are none of you Stranger Things fans? But anyway, it was just beautiful. It was just absolutely lovely. Like, I'll never forget, standing in line during the Kazuo Ishiguro signing at the end of the Booker Prize weekend, and Jasmine comes running up. And her and her boyfriend Cameron had to catch a train, and they were afraid they were going to be late for their train. But apparently Jasmine told them, "No, I have to find Jason. I have to find Jason to say goodbye." And she found me, and I mean, that wasn't obviously the first time. That was the end of our weekend hanging out. But it was just lovely. I mean, it was just really, really beautiful. And whether it's the three of those Booktubers, or Caleb, or Lukash, or Wilson, or Mark Jackson from Words Everywhere, or Robert from Barter Hordes. I mean, there are tons of Booktubers that I have got to know this year, with whom I actually feel closer than I feel to many of the people in my life, in my day-to-day, workaday existence. And that was a huge surprise. Just a huge surprise, and it continues to be a huge surprise to me that I have met so many people with whom I've grown so close, and who I trust implicitly, and have really come to love. So, anyway, that's what it's been like this first year on Booktube for me. I can't express how glad that I am that I discovered this community and all of you. So, Merry Litmas, and I will see you tomorrow with the next installment. Adios.